On a Monday night. Welcome to OmniBros Live. I'm OmniDog. That's right. OmniDog from OmniDog's Vault. And we are the OmniBros live on a Monday night. And we have with us tonight Extreme Gabe from Gabe Loves 90s?
Gabe Loves 90s Comics. Yeah.
Gabe Loves 90s Comics.
90s Comics. They don't get canceled by DC.
Their time's coming. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. It was an interesting day today, so it's a good day.
Good. And a week in geekdom. Gio, how you doing?
Doing pretty well. I'm happy to be here. Just excited about everything and getting to spend another show with you wonderful people co-hosting with me.
You look suspiciously sharp and clear. And what is that? Some kind of microphone in front of you? That white globy thing?
It's a snowball.
Yeah, I got the same one, but mine's silver.
Wow. You guys are modern. All I've got is like a thingy.
Oh, you got a Peruvian headset.
Peruvian headset. It's full of cocaine.
Hey, okay.
Well, Gio's, I can see that. You can probably just break that up a little bit. Mix it in with some baby powder. Well, not baby powder, I'm sorry, baby formula. Man, this is drug dealing with the OmniBros.
Bruce, send your name to OmniBros Live at gmail.com and I'll see what I can do.
Wow, that only took 5 minutes for somebody requested to get into the group.
Yeah.
That's a record.
Send your name to omnibuses at gmail.com and I'll see what I can do. Gabe will remind me. Jake, I have not read the Justice League Detroit era omnibus. That was a period where I was not reading comics a lot. If I recall correctly, Taylor Brown cut it out. You did not have to bribe me with Nightfall books to get into the group. You know better than that.
No, but we'll give you our PayPal information.
Speaking of fabulous entities on Earth, that leads us into InStockTrades.com, our fabulous sponsor. InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's always, every quarter, an OmniBros Live discount code. Mm-hmm. That's right. If you're in the United States and you order $50 or more worth of books, you get free shipping. That's a big deal. Another big deal, fabulous customer service, the best around, and fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Da 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 Who got that one?
Favorite show? I Love Jess.
I love that.
Did you get that one, Gabe? Very good.
I know my old stuff.
You do know your old stuff.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I love that stuff a lot.
That is awesome.
There's nothing better than watching I Love Lucy and they can't say the word pregnant and they slept in 2 different beds.
Oh, I know.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
What's up?
Let me call you back.
My little is just coming in here to say hi.
Oh, that's cute.
Come here, buddy.
Lionheart, good evening to the panel in the chat. Look, there's Gabe Jr.
Your pants are all wet, buddy. He was playing in the water with mommy? All right. You got your milk? Yeah. Fill that up with
Let's
melatonin.
see. Amazing Light is at 1 a.m. in the UK. 1 a.m. Holy smoke.
That's
Wyatt Stonehouse needs a good Halloween comic soon. We can talk about Halloween comics. I'm going to be reading Nailbiter for October. Lionheart, good evening to the panel in the chat. ETL is trolling me. I just read Batman Damned at Jess's suggestion. That's a lie. I don't see why he loves it so much. That's lie number 2.
Oh man, Batman Damned. That could be a horror read for October
That could be.
because it's so shockingly bad.
What's ETL's profile pic? I don't see it as anything.
Highlight him so you can see it.
It's nothing.
You can't see
He's
it.
got a really cool icon.
Yeah, his icon's
Oh, it
pretty
must
cool.
be in YouTube. Okay, wait a second.
You don't see it here on StreamYard when you
You
highlight
should
it?
see it.
Oh,
on
it's
Steam.
me.
Yeah.
That's disturbing. Does your wife know that you have me as your avatar? That's very disturbing.
Is that the definition of being a cockle?
No, I have I didn't have YouTube on. I just had the regular StreamYard thing on. That's where I watch the chat.
That's weird. I see it when you highlight it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I fully approve of of that weirdness.
It's going to be even weirder if we suddenly get doppelgangers on the comments with our pictures on them.
Well, there's already 2. There's one of
Yeah.
me and there's one of Jess.
Yeah, there is one with Gabe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jess has been very musical. Oh, there's Philip Evans. How you doing, buddy? Is Batman Eternal Omnibus worth it? Well, there's only one way I can answer that.
Good Lord, look at that thing. You could kill somebody with
I
that.
think it's as thick as a dick.
Wow.
It's not that bad. It's certainly not Kirby Omnibus sized, but yeah, I mean, I got it, so it's good, right?
I've read it. It's
You
fun.
also got
It's a
Batman
cool story.
Damned, 2 copies.
Those I got one because of Batter Days in the Batcave. We did that for research purposes only, and I'm getting another one because it's a review copy for this show. So I didn't purposely get it. I got it because of Batman being the topic at hand, and here he is.
Hey.
The untimely Omar.
It's 8 minutes late to the hour. That's not bad.
8 minutes.
Oh, I'm
Good
looking
tea
at
time.
my time. Yeah,
Good
that's
time,
pretty
man.
good, man.
You know what you're late to? Your
Um,
own celebration.
Today, what am I celebrating?
Today you are celebrating 2 years to the day as an OmniBro.
Wow.
Really?
That's
Really?
right.
How do you
Michael-
know that?
I know that because I have a friend named Michael Lombardo who PM'd me today and showed me
Huh.
showed me a picture of you. You're going like this. Mm.
My thinking picture. Okay.
Your thinking picture, yeah,
His Joe Quesada pose.
Would you
exactly.
Hey, that fucker stole it from me. So, what was the topic of that episode?
I don't know. Let me go back to where he was PMing me. Let me see. It was September 23rd, 1917. OmniBros Live Harley. Let's see. Let me
Did
click.
you say 1917? Jesus
Sorry.
Christ! How long have we been doing this?
2017. OmniBros Live Harley Quinn. One of our lowest rated shows
Wow, I remember that. Well, I did an episode with Gabe before that. Does that not count?
ever. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a like a West Coast.
It was a
OmniBros.
Great Lake Avengers, Great Lake OmniBros with Matt. Matt was on there too. What happened to Geo?
His hamster probably died. That runs his internet.
Here's
What's up, man?
Comics
Well, we
Guy
got everybody
101.
here.
It's almost a full house.
This many brown people, or the cops gonna get called?
I'll
switch
vouch
one
for you.
You switch
Okay.
one for the other one.
Man,
I have pull with the cops.
Yes, he does.
My privilege.
You said it. So that's awesome, man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So
2
happy
years,
2
huh?
years with the OmniBros.
worst mistake of my life.
Thank you.
On.
Worst thing I've ever done. Jesus. I think I've spent more money with you assholes than no, wait. No, I still would have spent that much money.
You had a fully loaded basement before you even joined us.
I did. But I didn't have shit like Castle in the Stars and all these little snooty books that you get that I'm like, I can't let that asshole one up me. I gotta buy that too.
Snooty books.
And then you hit me up on the side going, hey, what was that independent book that you were talking about?
And he told him of his Justice League.
Oh, I did make Jess buy that. Like that was 2 years ago.
That was probably 2 years ago today.
It was, man. It was. I was like, man, this guy is stupid. He should buy shit. I tell him to buy.
That's your interview process for being OmniBro, is trying to convince Jess to buy something he doesn't need.
Oh shit, we almost got a full house. That's what's up.
We do.
We need one more brown guy in here, and we'd be all set. Where's Riley?
Have you all done hauls? Have you all done the IST? What have you all done?
We did the IST chat, and that's it.
Ooh,
The IST jingle.
I literally got a box today from IST. So
Sweet. Live unboxing.
but I already got it unboxed. But
Oh, what? Whack.
does anybody else have hauls?
Yes. I have a haul.
What do you got?
You go first. You're the party boy. You're the celebrant. I need to have some theme music for you. Here we go.
Wait, before we go any further, what about our little charity thing? Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, sure.
You got
Yes, to the all the solid citizens out there watching us, we the OmniBros are doing a fundraiser for comic books for kids. This is an amazing charity. 100% of their funds go towards getting comic books into the hands of sick and disabled children in hospitals. They are completely volunteer. They have no overhead. 100% of their money goes towards raising, getting comic books into the hands of these sick children. And the OmniBros Live team, the Sunday team, is going all out, getting a fundraiser going. We're trying to raise $500 for comic books for kids.
Yes. And we're almost halfway.
Already? I just put the thing up today. Are you kidding?
We're $80 short of being halfway.
Nice.
that's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is great. And
What are you guys having to do if the money is raised? You say the Sunday crowd, right?
Right. We didn't want to.
The heathens that don't go to church, right? That crowd. Okay.
We celebrate in our own way.
Got it.
If we don't go to church, we could raise charity for sick kids in comics.
The top three donors win exclusive comic book for kids coloring books that have art by some very famous artists in it, like Stan Sakai, John Bolton, the late Mike Waringo. It's a coloring book that's exclusive to comic book for kids, and the top three donors will get a copy of that. Of course, the real draw to this is if we hit $500.
We will.
Okay.
Yeah, we will. It's happening at this point.
Luis and I will both be dressing up as our favorite, not our favorite necessarily, but one of our favorite superheroines.
This is definitely not my favorite.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is definitely not my favorite.
Oh, okay. This is one of my favorites.
Luis is going to dress up as Kelly Sue the Comic.
What?
We're gonna get full on makeup. I'm shaving my beard. I'm having my wife make me up. I'm gonna have the prettiest eyes this side of Hollywood. You better believe it. I'm shaving my beard. I'm getting everything done. I've got a costume. Luis has a gal pal that is friends with a professional makeup artist. He's gonna get in cosplay.
Okay.
And we are gonna review books we hate. on that show, which is going to be on, let's see, wink. October 27th, I think.
Shout out to Tyler Brown in the chat who said that Luis is going to dress up as a little girl from Wonder Woman.
So I assume are you dressing up as Harley Quinn, Jess?
I am not. I'm choosing someone different.
We're not giving it
Oh,
away.
you're
not
not
gonna
giving
give
it
it
away.
away.
Got
We're not
it.
going to give it away. And then because Gabe does not like manga, he has to read and review a manga. And because it turns out that Geo is cold-hearted, black-souled, and has no emotions whatsoever, he has to watch and review the fabulous Pixar movie Inside Out and give us a review of that.
He's like the nicest guy, but he hates all these like
Right.
movies.
I'm not a fan of those movies.
No, Up moved him not at all. Coco, he fell asleep at. It's something weird about it, but we're all doing something out of our comfort zone. If we hit $500 and everybody can tune in and take pictures of us,
Yep.
I've already ordered my costume. It's on its way.
What are you reviewing, Jess? You didn't tell them what you're reviewing.
I am reviewing Dark Hawk, the big fat first collection of Dark Hawk.
I hope you end up loving it.
This is gonna be like his first case. He's gonna be an addict after this.
He's gonna have a 9.8 Dark Hawk #1.
He's gonna have like that. He's gonna get that diamond tattooed on his chest.
Oh, that'd be so badass.
So for anybody who wants to participate and donate, the link is in the description.
Now, I think I can put the link in YouTube, can't I?
You can put it in the chat. Yeah.
I can put it in the chat. Let's see if I can.
You sound like somebody's parents. I could put the link in YouTube, right?
I can put the link in the YouTube thing, can't I?
No,
See
we
if
did
that
this last year. We did this last year, and it was a pretty big hit. Jess ate a PB&J sandwich, right?
I
And-
ate a hamburger. Well, this sounded disgusting to me. I ate a hamburger with peanut butter and jelly, mustard, pickles, and onions on it. And at the time, it was revolting. It's still revolting to me. And that was the bet that I would eat it. And who'd you dress up as?
I was Harley Quinn last year.
You dressed up as Harley Quinn.
Yes.
And we raised, I think our goal was $250, and we raised $400 for comic books for kids.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we're already at the $200 mark today after just a few hours or something, right?
We're really close to the $200 mark at this point. Last time I checked, we were about $20, $30 away from the $200 mark. And Jess just posted that probably like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Oh,
If
man,
we
you got to look at
raise-
El Denver's suggestion for you, Luis. You need to dress up as the girl from Fifth Element.
If we
I don't
raise,
remember what she was dressed like.
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was she?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that
Yeah,
the
we all
only
do.
thing she was ever good in?
She's in the Resident Evil movies. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
good in the
Re-
Fifth Element, wasn't she?
Return to the Blue Lagoon too.
She was in the new Hellboy, so never mind.
Oh, ouch.
Some wounds don't ever heal.
When is the deadline for the contest again? Or I'm sorry, the charity event?
Well, the show is gonna be October 27th, so
Okay.
we'll have to have everything read, a week beforehand. So
No,
we'll
no. When is the last day people can give money to that? All the way up until the 27th?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
We'll know by then whether or not we've done it, and we'll have to review the books. Adarsh, we don't actually donate comics. We donate the money, and they pick out the comics for the children at the hospital.
So that $500 is going to buy some kid a Jim Lee Omnibus Volume 1.
A Werewolf by Night 32.
Or a Dark Hawk #1.
Yeah,
that kid's gonna be like, this character's so badass.
we never even actually see a dime of this. It's on Facebook. It goes straight to Comic Book for Kids, and they take the money and they buy the comic books and they take them straight to the hospitals. It's really awesome.
yeah, we don't see a penny of it. So it's going to a good cause.
Yeah. Here's a good question from Make Havoc, who's known to
Yeah,
make
that's
trouble.
great.
Fuck no, man. I
I
remember
my
when
house
I got,
in October.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be
still
the-
have grass.
I remember when I went last year. You were like, "Don't put your feet in the grass because it was a big mud puddle." I lost my shoe in your. I
That's right.
I had to walk into your house with 1 foot. Your wife was like, "Oh my god, Jess is pulling in the hobos." I was like, "No. My shoe got lost in the mud." that is
I
the
came to
front
this
yard."
country with only one shoe on, so I'm coming to your house with only one shoe.
It was
We've-
so embarrassing.
We fixed that drainage problem, by the way. You can park. You can park at a different part now.
Okay, good deal. Good question though. I would otherwise.
Yeah, so that's the OmniBros fundraiser for this year, and we're pretty excited about it. We've gotten great response from it. That's really great. So thank you to those of you who've donated, and please consider donating. It's on Facebook. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, but for a 6-pack,
Yeah.
Omar and a couple of his cousins will clean out just his storage drains.
Bitch, you got Mexican blood in you.
I know.
You
I'll be
can't
right
help
there.
that either.
I'll be right there at Home Depot with you.
Just like when I go to my friend's house and I see dirty dishes, my ass, before I know it, is washing them. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to stop the stereotypes. Just can't help it, man. It's in the blood. It's in the
Yep.
blood.
Oh, look at all those strawberries on that vine. I better get rid of that.
Okay, so we got
Oh, I better buy a pickup truck and never get insurance on it.
reeds. Right, we all got one of those. We got reeds and pulls, right?
Reads and hauls
What's
and
a pull?
previews.
Like I pull some shit.
Like
Yes,
a
a
pull
preview. Oh my gosh, and previews. All right, we got a big day or a big
Right.
program.
Sure.
All right,
So,
so
yeah, if you don't see the link in the description for the charity, just refresh. I just put it in there recently, so you might not see it, but refresh, and it'll be on there. Give some money to a good cause
Oh, I thought I just put it in. Is it not in there?
in the description. It's in
that's
the
a
chat.
good question. What will Omar steal from OmniDog's vault this year? that should be a show. I'm gonna have that on my channel.
It's
'cause I
gonna
know
be like-
Jazz never watches my channel anyway.
Omar,
I do too. That's where I get all my ideas.
Oh,
Omar,
shit,
you're probably
right.
the only person that remembers this show, but you remember Captain N and the Game Master and how they used to
Of course
have
I do.
they used to have those kids that ran through that maze and you would just grab video games and put them all over like your Velcro suits.
Oh yeah, the live action.
Yeah, it'll be like that in Justice House.
Shit. I'd
It'll be like
grabbing those
Supermarket
statues.
Sweep. I told Jess the way to prevent you from stealing anything is just to keep you clapping the whole time.
My wife is going with me, so there's like,
Oh, nice.
what was that?
That's what I'm gonna hit if you steal anything from me.
That's messed up, man. I'm not gonna steal from you.
For a
So,
minute,
preparing for
I
this house
thought
already.
we had.
And
For a
then,
minute, I thought we
Okay.
had the budget for a soundboard, and I got very excited. But it's about theft, so never mind.
It's about racist stuff of all things. too.
the thing is like you're not even gonna remember if you had the shit to begin with. So technically, if I do steal it from you, I could sell it back to you
That is unfortunately true.
at a cost.
Or you could tell his wife about all the DCBS statues he's got coming in.
The ones I forgot I ordered because of my dead credit card.
Okay.
Who wants to go first on their haul and or read?
I can go first on my haul.
Haul
Since I
it.
just pulled these out of the box, literally.
Yeah, the ones with the most books go first.
It's 4 or 5 books. All right, man. Beam me up.
Up.
I think most of you probably already have some of this stuff, but this is the fourth power steel. Oh my god, I feel like Jess. It's still in its still sealed. I also got I Hate Fairyland. I really wanted the black cover, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? I kind of like the green one. These are all
green's
sealed.
better.
Shit. Infinity Wars to rip up to finish up that Jerry Duggan Guardians of the Galaxy story, even though it doesn't have all the stuff that I would want it collected in there. And
We wanted
then
all the Infinity Warp stuff.
Well, it's missing that. It's missing a few of the miniseries.
Oh, crap.
It doesn't have Darkhawk, so that's a big negative. Then we have Lazarus Volume 3, and they had the big 70% off sale off of their Nick and Dents, and I got Exiles. This is the new Exiles because I'm gonna do a reading order of Exiles sometime next month, I think.
Oh wait, can you show me that? That's a new trade.
It's the latest incarnation. There's two of these. There's a Volume 1 and a Volume 2. It was Ahmed's run.
Yeah, that's the one that had the Valkyrie from the movie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got
Oh.
old lady Kamala. It's got Blink from
A
Age
little
of
cartoon
Apocalypse.
Wolverine.
Yeah, this little guy.
How Nick and dented is it?
It's not bad. It just looks like it. I don't know if you can tell. It's see, it's got like a little crease right here. I don't care about that. But that's it as far as my haul, guys. What about you all? What did you all haul?
First off, shout out to G Scott in the chat. He's dealing with a toddler problem and is watching us with the sound turned off.
Wow,
I've been there,
devotion,
buddy.
dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the fourth power up because I want to look at this artwork. But go ahead. Who's next?
I can go next. This is fairly quick.
Okay, wait. Let me get you up there. There you go.
Hey, all right. I got 9 volumes of Demon Slayer, the manga. Not 9 volumes. What am I dumb? 7 volumes. Sorry, I don't do math. So yeah, I got Demon Slayer. Here's volume 2, volume 3, volume 4. Don't mind me. I like showing off the covers. Volume 5.
Do whatever you
volume
want.
6. Volume 7, and I got Dr. Stone, Volume 7, and I am currently reading Spirit Circle, Volume 3 for a review that I'm planning to do. So that's it. That's all I've hauled and read.
All right. So as somebody who is going to be getting into the manga stuff, well, not getting into it, but I have to read a manga pretty soon. What's the deal with Demon Slayer? What's that about? Is how much molestation is there with?
It's a very wholesome series.
On a scale of 1 to Jared from Subway, what's the scale?
Oh wow, we're gonna go there with Jerry. No, there's hardly any weirdness at all. It's just a period piece from the 1800s about a group of demon slayers in Japan, sort of like a vampire comic, but with demons instead. Main character's trying to turn back his sister who got turned into a demon, so he joins this demon corps group and is trying to beat the bad guys. It's very simple, very cool, action-packed series.
So they have an anime already to go with it?
Yeah,
Wow.
the first season is ending next week.
They work fast.
Yep.
And they're on it.
Do you have
Somebody
this
told me
one?
there was like 1,000 episodes of One Piece.
Almost, right?
Yeah,
Jesus.
One Piece is close to 1,000. Yeah.
Dude, nobody will be able to watch that in their lifetime if you started now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can. I mean, look at the guys that did The Simpsons in like 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Most
that means
anime
you have to-
episodes are just 20
There-
minutes. So.
There is, I know Gio and Luis probably know this, but I know Jess and maybe Gabe doesn't. But I was told by some of my younger employees that there's a website that you can go to, and it tells you the exact amount of time that it will take to binge watch something. If you take out the commercials, if you take out like the breaks, the intros, the outros, like it calculates the amount of time that it would take to watch, like, because they were looking at Evangelion. They were like, how long is it going to take me without the intros and outros? And I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You next,
16,000
Jess?
years.
'Cause, do you have this, Jess?
I do.
Look-
Yeah, I got it a couple weeks ago, but I haven't read it yet. I
Man, that
heard
artwork
great
is
things
awesome.
about it. Yeah, it's supposed to be great.
That chick's outfit, man. Anyway, go ahead, man.
Okay. Where am I? There I
Mm-hmm.
am. IST had a Marvel sale. A couple Sundays ago, and I got Star Wars. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vader Dark Visions, the controversial comic. I want to read it for myself, make a judgment, calm my daughter down. I think she's probably already forgotten about it by now. And then I went all in on all of these books because I could get them for almost 50% off with that IST sale. And I just decided to do it. I got all the Age of X-Men books.
Oh, God bless you, man. You made a mistake. You should have gone with the War of the Realms instead.
By the time I'm done with these, War of the Realms will be in an omnibus.
True.
My heart goes out to you, sir.
It's okay. These will be good. I like most of the writers, and it'll be fine. And then based on the recommendation of Kristen Robertson, this is her book of the year, Are You Listening by Tilly Walden. So I got that. It is an independent book from First Second, and she raved about it. It's her book of the year, and so I knew I had to get it. So I got it.
That's not Murder Falcon.
I still have to get that. I haven't got that yet. And then based on the Anniversary Boy, I got Barrier.
My man.
Brian K. Vaughan's 6 issues.
6, I think.
6 issues?
Yeah.
I got this set. Yep. This came in the other day, and I'm really excited to read this.
Well, you
Yeah.
got stuck into buying single issues.
But it's the only way it's ever going to be released.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
I got the black edition of I Hate Fairyland, which I love. And then I showed you earlier Batman Eternal Omnibus, which I am looking forward to. I am way excited to read that. And that is what I hauled.
All right. So I'll go up next. I didn't get much comic-wise, but I did get cool comic book related stuff. Last week, I showed you guys that book of interviews from from Tom DeFalco called Creators on the X-Men. This week, I got Creators on Fantastic Four.
Nice.
So this is interviews that Tom DeFalco did with Stan Lee, Joe Sinnott, Roy Thomas, Keith Pollard, John Byrne, Doug Munch, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, Walt Simonson, Ralph Macchio, but not the Karate Kid, Mike Wieringo, Warren Ellis, Jim Lee, and the one I'm really, really looking forward to is interview with Paul Ryan, because they did a great, amazing run together. And, of course, Mark Waid. So these are just really great interviews that Tom DeFalco did with these creators. You have unpublished artwork in here. You have covers. You got biographies of all these creators as well. So lots of cool stuff in here. I love comic book history. I love the behind the scenes of things. So I got that. And on top of that, I got comic creators on Spider-Man. So same idea. Tom DeFalco talking to Stan Lee, Brian Michael Bendis, Mark Buckingham, Todd McFarlane, Mark Bagley, Ron Frenz, John Romita, Sal Buscema, Jerry Conway, Roger Stern, Howard Mackey, David Michelini, J.M. DeMatteis, Marv Wolfman, Paul Jenkins, and Lynn Wein. So also just
You are
all
mispronouncing so many names.
Wayne.
You are destroying so many names, sir.
So these are just interviews of them just talking shop. So that's amazingly cool to me. I love all this stuff. This is gonna be a fun read for me.
So you're gonna read those? Or you're gonna shelf them?
I'm reading that shit, son.
All right. I want a book report end of business day next Tuesday.
Yeah, you can wait on that, sir.
Doesn't have any pictures? They got pictures in those books?
There's a little bit of pictures, not a lot. It's mainly text. And then speaking of something I won't be reading because I can't, there's no reading involved. I got Exo Squad. I got the first season of Exo Squad on DVD.
That looks like me too.
Where did all these pictures come from?
What the hell's going on?
That looks like me too.
Oh boy.
What the hell's
Well,
happening?
there goes my time, everybody. Thank you for joining.
This is gonna go viral.
That's not the same guy that has Gabe's picture, is it?
He may have changed it. I'm not sure.
I love that one. What else did you haul, Gabe?
That's all I haul. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to interrupt your guys' fun time. And I'm still reading through Scooby Apocalypse.
Ooh.
That's what you're reading?
Good.
Hey,
Really
nice.
good. Yeah. Who's trying out their new dildo?
What is that?
Not me, because that sounded tight.
That's not me.
Oh my. Oh.
We got jokes. Okay.
Oh.
What did you all read? Scooby Apocalypse. Is that all you read, man?
That's all I've been reading. Yeah, I've been busy this week with work and schedule changes and stuff.
So actually, I do too. I got to join a
Spawn
conference
Vault.
call at 9 tonight.
Johnny Randall Spawn Vault edition that came out 2 weeks ago, maybe even longer. That's been out, son, and it's already sold out, from my understanding too.
Of course.
Jess, what did you read?
I read first. I read, due to my channel Batterdays in the Batcave, I read the wonderful fairy tale of Batman Damned.
Damn.
And after I got done reading that, I decided to read something else. And I read Dark Knight's Metal. I read Metal. I read all of Metal. Dark Days, The Road to Metal. I read Dark Knight's Metal. I read Dark Knight's Metal Resistance.
Nice.
I read Dark Knight's Rising Metal.
Thank you for your sacrifice, sir.
And hey, let me tell you,
Omnibus coming.
after exactly. And then I read No Justice, which was good. I
like
enjoyed
that.
that. That was really good. So I guess people are on the fence about whether or not they like metal or not. Let's see. I read, that's all the metal that I read. I read No Justice. And I also read The Batman Who Laughs, but I'm reviewing that for my channel next week with Taylor Brown. It might be because I read it after Damned that I liked it so much, because nothing could suck as hard as Damned does, and everything looks like Shakespeare after it. But I enjoyed metal. I thought that everything, it was a crazy quilt of really radical, interesting storylines, and I found a reading order that worked for me, and I dug it. I think it's a new, interesting kind of event that and then I went back and I read Justice League Dark. Yeah. And now that made sense to me. And then I read The Witching Hour with Wonder Woman and the Justice League Dark. And I found it fun. People out there who hate it, that's cool. You can hate it. I enjoyed it. And I don't, I read these books because I like the wild imagination and the fun in it, and I dug it.
You don't have to explain yourself, Jess. You don't have to.
Well, what's the basic breakdown for metal for people?
It's a different dimension that's discovered by this particular piece. There's nth metal that powers Hawkman's. Hawkman uses for his power, and then there's this extra special 10th metal that opens the gateway and powers this gateway to the Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, and with this guy. Let me see right here. He's this guy, and it happens because that now this is kind of wild. The Joker has some kind of toxin in his heart that releases the Joker venom if he's ever killed, and Batman has a near-death experience with him, and that's in the Batman Who Laughs, and there's about 45 different characters in it. But there's a dark dimension out there that wants to come in and conquer our dimension, and they're almost invulnerable because they've got this, the Joker venom, and they're bringing all these Bruce Waynes to Earth that are happy, and it's just a whole thing. It's awesome.
Did you know? I forgot about this until Johnny Randall mentioned in chat. There is a Dark Knight's metal vinyl.
Mhm.
It's
That's right.
Yeah, the picture disc. I forgot about it because I was going to get that when we had Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo in the store.
I gotta get that. I bet that's so cool.
You can listen to the soundtrack on YouTube right now. It's for free.
Hey, Jess, with I know you're going to review Batman Who Laughs on your channel. Did they put all the variant covers in that collected edition?
Good question. Let me grab it real quick.
Okay, well, Justin's gone. This is how we rob his house. Next time he goes on vacation. All right, Omar, you get your 16.
Is that the one you designed?
Yeah. There's one in there that I might have designed. So I don't know if it's in there or not.
We just need to get
Variant
a
cover gallery.
Strippergram.
Is there a cover that has like the Dark Knight or the Man Who Laughs ripping off the Batman cowl, like off of his head?
God, these are so crazy. No.
Okay.
It does have, I will say that of all the metal things that I read, I will say the Batman Who Laughs was my favorite book. It was the most tightly written, easiest to understand book, I felt. The other books were good, and I understood them, and I had fun with them. But Batman Who Laughs was, I thought, exceptional.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
Yeah,
you.
they were fun.
Metal is a fun event. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Gio kind of pushed me into getting it, and I'm glad he did. It was good.
Another
I liked,
geomendation.
Geomendation.
I liked the Dawnbreaker Batman, the one with the Green Lantern ring. I
Yeah.
thought he was pretty scary.
Yeah, all these guys are extremely scary because they're extremely bloodthirsty. All they like to do is kill. And they've got these little robins that are shaped like Damien, and they look like Joker robins, and they're basically dogs, and they are vicious. Well, they're like this.
Yeah. So Prime 1 is going to do a statue based on that. It is out of control. It's so badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, the only thing that I didn't like about it is this, and maybe, well, Taylor Brown had the same problem I did, was this red ink, this red balloon with the ink on it was really hard to read. I had to stick it right under the light to read it. But other than that, it was boss.
Boss. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys can all have fun with the Omnibus now that it's coming out.
And Dan Didio just announced it on his own personal Twitter.
And wait,
give it a minute. There we go.
Give it a minute.
Let's resolicit it.
It is now 5 trade paperbacks again. Plus an absolute. All right.
I guess I'll go. I read Batman Damned, like Jess. I wish I didn't read Batman Damned.
You seem dispirited right now.
Oh my god, that book sucked the life out of me. That shit was terrible. My review goes up tomorrow morning. Spoiler, just don't buy it. Just pass. Pass. It's fucking terrible. It's so bad. It makes Kelly Sue DeConnick look like a competent writer. It is horrible.
Wow.
I blame the fact that they censored the dick. If the dick was still in there, you guys would have loved it.
No.
Oh yeah, Jess would have. That would have been his profile picture.
That is, I saw that issue. I had that issue. It makes zero difference.
Lies.
It doesn't make a bit of difference.
Does the art at least make the grade go up.
It
It's not a flat out 0. It can't be.
No, it's not a flat out 0. It's literally saved by Lee Bermejo. I think is the artist's name. Lee Bermejo's art.
Yeah.
That is the saving grace of that book. He does the best with whatever script it is that Brian Azzarello and company gave him.
Mhm.
The biggest issue of this is simply put the writing. Like
Who's the right? Is it just Azzarello, or did somebody else co-write it with him?
Azzarello, but apparently there was a lot of interference.
Yeah,
with
it's Azzarello and every executive from DC who was scared of him doing anything slightly provocative again because of that.
Well, we'll have a chance to review this thing, but I will say that if he got executive interference in it, if he got executive interference in writing it, he should have had the balls to not put it out then. It's so bad. He should have known better than to put it out and said, this is not what I want to put out. I will not have my name on this. It's not going out. It's not what I want. Let's not put it out. Instead, he put out an F- product that is the worst book I've ever read.
Wow. Wow. The worst book?
Omar, it's bad simply because of the fact that it's barely coherent as a story. It's a set of vignettes.
Huh.
It's more of a set of vignettes that are pieced together by whatever little fragment that Azzarello thinks would make sense. It barely makes sense at all. There are moments in here where Batman.
Wait. Aren't we? I thought we should review it.
We are, aren't we?
I think that was the book that we chose. Because I haven't read it yet. So I'm curious, with Jess making the statement that this is the worst comic he's ever read. And he's read a lot.
The thing that pissed me off the most was the treatment of Harley Quinn in this book.
Yeah.
It is a bastardization of the character. It betrays everything of what she is. It's completely not her. And I don't give a fuck if it is an Elseworlds tale. You can do an Elseworlds tale and still have the core of the character in place and not have to change it. This isn't Harley Quinn at all. Like, that's not the Harley Quinn that anybody that's been reading Harley Quinn in the past since her incarnation would recognize. It is disgusting. And look, my favorite book is Preacher. I don't easily get offended by shit. I love The Boys. I love Garth Ennis's writing. It's flat out disgusting the way that they treated this character in this book. And it's horrible. It is fucking terrible, and Azzarello and company should be ashamed of that shit. It pissed me off that much.
Yep.
Man, I like when I pissed off at comic books. I do it all the time.
I mentioned this yesterday. We got Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo coming to the store next week to hang out and sign books. We ordered 70 copies of Batman Dan.
Is this your plug? This is the plug?
So you'll be able to buy signed Brian Azzarello, Lee Bermejo, Batman Dan books off of torpedocomics.com in the coming weeks.
God damn, you can tell Gabe is a car salesman. He just slides right into that. This is the worst fucking book ever. So speaking of
70 copies. 70 copies. I had to lug that shit around. I think I gave myself a hernia.
Yeah, it's chopped up, makes no sense. And if he had interference from above, he should have just washed his hands of it and said, I'm not putting it out. I will not put this thing out. He put out a F- product that should not have been sold to the public.
All right, I'm sold.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him when I see him. It's on my day off, so I might just go there and just cruise by and say what's. I want to get some stuff signed myself, anyways. And I'm gonna ask him what's the final version that came out look like compared to what his original intention was, and see what really happened.
I'm trying to think of the angriest I've ever been at a book, and I've been. You all know me. I hate a lot of shit. And you
like nothing is easier to put.
I love a lot of things, but when I hate on something, I hate like. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think on that one. What is the worst comic book I've ever read? Right? Because it could be somebody else's. Like fucking Jess would love it, or I know how strongly he feels about. What's the little elves living in the dead girl's body?
Beautiful creatures.
I love that book. And you're like, that
that
book is shit. You poured root beer on it, you monster.
I hated that book.
So it's all subjective. So it's always fun to see what somebody else hates.
No, but this is going to be across the board hatred.
You think so? Huh? Okay, I
do.
guess we'll see.
I really do. This is Taylor Brown and I had about a 45-minute text thing going last week when I read it.
What the hell did I just read?
Yeah, he and I were just texting back and forth that we had no idea what we had just read, and we said, "Okay, let's read it again," and we did, and we were just like, "This is the worst thing ever." I think he doesn't like something else worse. It's not the worst thing he ever read. I think he liked something else. I think he hated something else more. But this is the worst thing I have ever read.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let me think on it, and then one day here in the next coming month, I want to do an episode. The worst thing I've ever read.
I would rather
fun!
read-
Yeah,
I
all
would-
of. Wait, look, because I have to really think about this because I know I've been pissed off by comics before, and I'm swearing off the X-Men. I'm fucking done with them. And then I come back next month, but their costumes are cool, so I guess I'll stick around. Or whatever BS always brings me back. So it's something I do have to think about, though.
Let me put it to you like this, Omar. I would rather read Kelly Sue's Captain Marvel run than read that again.
Okay.
I don't even think they're in the same arena. I mean, they didn't even buy tickets to the same show. That's just, I mean, at least they had characters that were in. I understand you don't like Kelly Sue DeConnick's Captain Marvel. I get it, but I mean,
I would rather read the first few pages of Jimmy Corrigan than read that again.
Oh man, I mean, we're talking Batman Odyssey bad and Cacophony and Widening Gyre bad, and those things. I'm saying Odyssey was better than this, and Odyssey was bad.
You didn't pour no damn root beer on that omnibus, though.
What omnibus?
Your Neil Adams Omni,
No,
right?
I lost it in the flood and never replaced it.
That was God punishing you for talking badly about Batman
Not as
Odyssey.
God punishing Neil Adams' omnibus.
Tune in
So if
next.
you won't do it, Jess, I'll do it for you.
Tune in next Saturday to see what happens to this on Batter Days in the Batcave.
You could donate it to the kids thing, man. Oh wait, no, you can't. It's Batman Damned. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I got a conference call to join for work here in a few minutes, but I
we
did
should
want to
do
talk about.
previews then.
Let's do the previews. Unless somebody else. Man, we went on for Batman Damned. I can't wait to read it. Y'all got me hyped.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what you think.
It's the greatest fucking thing I've ever read. All right. Who wants to share a screen? Let's do it.
Already on it, son.
All right, Jess.
There it is.
Magic fingers. Let's go.
What's
All right,
up?
everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at this week's releases. You'll find these on IST, InStockTrades.com, tomorrow, 12 noon, 3 p.m. Eastern, and wherever you're at in your time zones.
Hey,
So-
we lost Gio. Did anybody notice that?
Yeah.
We lost Gio. Okay.
Yeah, he's been doing that a little bit.
He's
Leaving
been in
you
it.
guys?
Yeah, but he was really clear tonight, so I'm surprised we lost him.
You
Gio's
drained his Wi-Fi.
Gio's really passionate about Batman. Damn, that's why he left.
I hope he's not using Wi-Fi. I hope he's hardwired. But anyways, so starting off with Image Comics, we have one of the greatest art that you'll ever see in a comic book released. Finally, again, it's been a long, long time since we've seen this book in print. Unfortunately, this is stripped compared to what they originally solicited this at.
Yeah,
And that's Battle Chasers Anthology.
And that
this is what, the first 9 issues?
is
Or the
50%
only?
off.
Yeah, this thing is beautiful. It's a great story. I had a really good time with it. The video game's amazing. It kind of ends on a cliffhanger, and it never gets picked up again. So
He'll finish it one day when he's done with the video game. He said that back in 2001.
the
Oh
video
wait.
game's over, and now
Oh
he's
wait.
back on another
Oh
video game.
wait.
Yeah.
Whoops, there's Gio. I got him back, so he's there.
And
What's up, Gio?
Omar and I think, are the only folks in the world that has the anthology hardcover.
Bastard.
There's a few of us.
There are
I was
dozens
hoping
of
that-
you.
I was hoping that they would reprint it.
And then we continue on with Cyberforce Awakening Volume 3, Monsters Trade Paperback Volume
Ooh.
4.
Gotta get that.
Yeah.
Paper Girls Volume 6. Is this is the end? Okay, so this
Oh, it is.
Is that the
final
last
bit.
one? I thought we
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna have another 2.
Nope, it includes
The
the
finale.
emotional double-sized series finale.
Oh man, emotional. Who wrote this? Brian K. Vaughan? Shit. Awesome. I can't wait to own the hardcovers. I guess this will be in the 3rd hardcover.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the first one
And-
collected the first 10. Oh man, spoilers. She has a gun.
All right, so Art of Rage 2 hardcover, whatever that is.
It's a video game.
I'll probably end up getting this. This is Berserk Volume
Oh my
40.
god.
Yeah.
My wife and I reviewed that on my channel. I have been waiting for this moment for 20 years of my life.
What?
It was
what book?
so wonderful.
Berserk?
Yeah,
Mhm.
something happens. I'm not gonna spoil it because
No,
you guys
don't
need to
spoil
read
it.
it. But it's
Haven't read
so
it.
good. It's something
Hold
I've
on.
been wanting to see for so
Hold
many
on.
years.
Message me after the show because I'm curious.
Okay.
Wait, has it been 20 years between Volume 39 and Volume 40?
No.
Oh.
Something happened at the end of the anime that I watched in '99 that left you on a cliffhanger, and this kind of resolves that a little bit. But the manga's been going on since 1989. So there you go.
Does it involve Femto? That's all I need to know.
He's in there.
He's in there? Okay.
It's in there.
All right, then Disney's Christmas Carol starring Scrooge McDuck. Elfin Lied Omnibus Volume 2.
You dumb bastard. Elfin lead.
Elfin lead.
That too. Whatever.
It's the only time Gio and I can correct you.
And then whatever this is, I don't want to hear the brunt of Omar's amazing pronunciation.
Dude, Miss Koizumi loves ramen noodles. How could you not want to read that? Like, why does she love ramen?
Let me guess. It's about a woman who goes through elementary school, and the only way she can survive her math test is by eating ramen noodles that not only give her all of the math answers, but also gives her superpowers and a giant penis.
And they're made from the bones of the children.
Wow, you guys are
Wow.
haters. It reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit, The Haters Club.
Hate.
All
All
right.
right, Plants vs. Zombies hardcover, Volume 5 box sets.
Nice.
IDW, this is super interesting. They're gonna reprint David Mazzucchelli's Born Again Artist Edition as a trade paperback.
Huh.
I don't know if that's going.
Yeah, I've
work
noticed
with
that.
a
I've
large
noticed that
format.
trend that they're starting to do artisan editions in trades. So I guess it'll be kind of like that book is way too big though to be.
It is. I have the hardcover. I have the original one.
I just think they want more money.
I just don't know how a trade paperback of that size is any cheaper or durable or readable than it is the hardcover. But whatever. IDW also got lots of Disney stuff too, with Disney Comics stories. Trade paperback volume 1, Friends Forever, Ghostbusters 35th anniversary, TMNT ongoing. We all love this book. Volume 22, City at War, Part 1, excuse me. Which is this the first appearance of Jenica as a turtle? Yeah, it is. So
I thought
Cool.
this got delayed, but I
it's coming
guess
out tomorrow apparently.
we'll find out.
And then Winona Earp, Bad Day at Black Rock.
Oh man, I got an Amazon package. What's it?
It's damaged.
It's books. I think it's Kyle sent me some stuff. Damn it! Now, anyway, go ahead. What else
All
comes
right,
out
so here you
tomorrow?
got Batman Nightwalker graphic novel edition. This is from DC Inks line, and this is by Marie Lu. Crisis on Infinite Earths volume. Excuse me. Crisis on Infinite Earths 35th anniversary deluxe edition hardcover. Cool to see that get reprinted, but they won't reprint the Absolute. Deathstroke Arkham trade paperback. I love the cover work and the artwork on here. I know it's Francisco Mattina, and I know you probably swiped this from a bunch of different other images, but his artwork's always really cool looking.
Yep.
Silver Age Green Lantern Volume 4 trade paperback. Again, we talked about how DC just loves to put out all these kind of worthless reprints and other formats of other worthless editions, like this worthless Silver Age Omnibus is now a worthless trade paperback. Maybe you could have got Jonah Hex.
Yep.
Yeah.
I blame Dark Hawk for that.
And Omar's pick of
Yeah.
the week, Heroes in Crisis hardcover by the amazing Tom King and Clay Mann. I think Jess would love this because of the Wally Wood aspect into it. And I'm sorry, not Wally Wood. Wally West.
It's 50% off.
50% off. Jess would love it because he hates Wally West.
I do not hate Wally West.
Do you think he's the best Flash?
Wait, white Wally or black Wally?
Caucasian Wally.
Okay.
Wally who could beat a speeding ticket, Wally.
They both can. They tapped it to the goddamn Speed Force.
Yeah, but one of them will get caught and get a ticket. The other one won't.
Ticket if he's lucky. All right, you fucker. I gotta jump off here. I gotta join a work conference call. You all be good. It was good to see you all.
Take it easy, Omar.
Have a good one, man. Take care. Have fun doing work outside of work.
Good night. Good night.
All right,
one of them gets up in the morning.
Injustice: Gods Amongst Us, Year 2 Deluxe Edition hardcover, and Secret Spiral of Swamp Kid, whatever that is.
Oh, that's their kids line.
Mm-hmm. A Zoom line of books.
It looks like the Toxic Crusader.
Swamp
Or Toxic
Kid.
Avengers, sorry.
I remember when that book was first announced, people lost their shit because they thought Swamp Thing is getting replaced. I'm like, dude, the news article says it's a young adult book for kids. Calm down.
Okay, and in Marvel, we have Adventures of Spider-Man graphic novel, Spectacular Foes, Captain America Volume 2, Captain of Nothing, Incredible Hulk Epic Collection, In the Hands of Hydra. What does this collect? Is this Silver Age crap? Well, it's Rory Thomas and Stanley, so yeah. Incredible Hulk 118 through 137 and Marvel's Superheroes number 16. And then we have Marvel 80th Anniversary Postcard Book hardcover, along with Marvel Illustrator's Sketchbook.
That is 50% off.
Nice.
Marvel Rising graphic novel, Heroes of Round Table.
Ooh.
And then Jess will need this. Or no, Omar will need this. We were talking about this. Secret Warps.
What's that?
Part of the Infinity War.
Oh.
Yep.
Cool.
Nah, I tapped out of that.
Spider-Man Postcard Book Edition. What are these postcard things? Are these
Is it
like
a collection
picture
of?
books?
Yeah, is it just a collection of like postcards, like pictures?
I think so. Collectible postcards.
All right. Pass on that. Tomb of Dracula, complete collection, volume 3.
That also is 50% off.
Nice.
And Marvel's Milestones Extinction Agenda, which would be a nice substitute if you can't get that oversized hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamite has Lone Ranger, Devil Ropes. Boom has his Angel trade paperback, and Jim Henson's Dark Crystal. I was going to call it Crystal Meth, but I left that alone. And then down here,
The cool section.
the Teal, Omar, and sometimes Luis section.
Gene is great.
Chris Ware, Rusty Brown hardcover.
Yeah.
Getting an
Bloodshot Classic Omnibus. That's kind of cool.
Don't go too fast because there's a Frog Catchers one there that is by Jeff Lemire. I'd like to see what that's about.
Okay.
I have to review that. I've got a copy of that.
All right, so here's Frog Catcher.
I gotta sit down with that tonight.
I'm going to have to check that out myself, because I love everything Jeff Lemire does.
Nice.
I love how just like weird and unusual his art is, but it all works and makes sense when you read the stories. Yeah.
Hey, Fairy Tale box set. That's a good one.
Ooh, that isn't bad. Yeah.
I think it has like the first 11 or 12 books.
How many
Here's something
volumes?
for Jess.
It's like
Gilbert Shelton's Fabulous
more than
Furry
20.
Freak Brothers.
I remember reading those back in college.
What'd you say, Gio? It was more than 20?
Yeah, like 20, 30 something volumes. It's a pretty large
Um,
series.
Hey, the Google back.
Yep, Goon with its new volume that's coming out through his own publishing company. Kaiju Max is back.
Oh, volume 4. Nice.
What?
Kaiju
Oh,
Max.
volume 4? Really? Right on.
Mhm. That means we can get a second big
Hardcover?
sized edition. Yeah. Because the first one covered the first 2 trades.
Oh, there's Gene Haas May. That'll be a good book. His art is fantastic.
Dang, I
Land
haven't
of
seen
the
Gene
Lustrous
Hall
is
since
good.
top 10.
Yeah.
Laid Back Camp is fun. Land of the Lustrous, I also recommend.
How about Plus Sized Elf?
That's a comedy about an overweight elf.
Oh, Muse. That book rocks heavily. Awesome art.
Do I have
Awesome
that?
art.
Is
Yeah.
that the one with the original was a green cover, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Cool.
Yeah. Fantastic art
Yeah, because
by
I got it because of you.
Dodson. Yeah.
I can't really see it, but his rooftop stew looks really cool.
Rooftop Stew.
Oh,
That's crazy.
wow.
That makes me ill.
Psychedelic underground comic. Okay.
Actually, that sounds like right up my alley. I'm reading the description right now.
Lenin's 60s psychedelic underground comic sensibility with Southern style debauchery.
It sounds like something I'd read.
Florida, man.
Sacrificial Princess. 7 Deadly Sins.
We got Tank
Snowpiercer.
Girl, Snowpiercer.
Your black friend.
I was about to say, here's Justin's book.
Take it easy.
Wow.
Jiminy Crickets. Take it
Beat me to it
easy.
all. You beat me to it, Gabe.
That's only $5.
Zapped by God of Absurdity. Okay.
And that's that, everybody.
Nah, kind of a light week, I think.
Good thing.
What were the 50% off books?
I will have to go back to
I know
see.
Heroes in Crisis.
Heroes in Crisis.
Mhm.
Tomb of Dracula Complete Collection, Volume 3. Yada dee, yada da da da. Heroes in Crisis.
I kind of want to get that Bloodshot Omnibus. That's kind of cool.
DC Poster Portfolio. We didn't talk about that. Did we? DC Poster Portfolio, Frank Cho.
No.
That's
That was-
50% off. I didn't remember hearing that.
Because that was supposed to come out last week, but it didn't. So
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it's coming out now.
That's 50% off. Battle Chasers Anthology. That's it.
That's a good deal.
And that Marvel sketchbook.
Nice. Pretty good. selection.
Illustrator's sketchbook. Those are the 50% offers.
Nice.
Previews World did mention a book from Valiant. It talked about the Bloodshot Omnibus.
Bloodshot. Jess, where can I get these books?
They can get these books and many more like them from InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add another 2% to that. Every quarter, there's an OmniBros Live discount code. If you order $50 or more worth of product from InStockTrades.com, you get free shipping in the United States.
What?
That's right. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Nice.
That jingle is like music to my ears. It's been a while.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so there was some stuff in there that I may, even though, excuse me, even though I always pick up things in hardcover like Monstrous, I still want to follow the story. So I don't know if I should get that on Comixology or get the paperback. I still want to follow the story. I know I'm going to upgrade anyway.
Yeah, I've been meaning to sit down with Monstrous. 11 O'Clock Comics recommended it. So.
Shut up.
They also recommended
Don't
Batman
you
Damned.
dare.
No, if they recommended Batman Damned, I wouldn't listen to them anymore. God, that book is terrible.
Seeing Jess's picture in the chat throws me off big time.
It does.
I think it's him asking questions or something.
As somebody's avatar, you mean?
Yeah. I keep thinking it's you. I'm like, what?
Is it still more than one person?
It's just
I don't know.
ETL,
It's
right?
just detail.
It's ETL, but then it was also Nathaniel 8448. That is very odd.
They are forming the Council of Jess. That is what's happening.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Jess is starting his own cult pretty soon. He's just gonna have people mowing his lawn, shoveling his driveway pretty soon.
Don't push it off ETL. Just use a different picture of Jess every week.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. ETL, it's cool with me. You and I are buds. It's fine. That's funny.
If we get a Council for Jess, 2016 version has to be in there.
2016 version.
I want to see the 1980s version of Jess in there.
Yeah.
2016 version. He's like 30 pounds heavier. He's got a whole bunch of books around him.
Root beer floats all over the place. Just piles of books.
No chip tooth. All the statues he wants.
Still have the old computer before the
Before
incident.
Before Nemo. Oh man.
Oh my God.
You want me to send you some tasteful photos of me, ETL, so I have a wider selection of pictures of me?
Nobody wants tasteful pictures of you, Jess.
You get all the pictures of me you want. I do a show with your wife every Saturday.
Where did I get my brilliant T-shirt? I actually do not remember. I think it was from a local shop. I was selling it.
That's a badass Animal Man shirt, man.
That is a cool one.
Funny story. I had a coworker that saw this shirt and asked if this was something satanic. I'm like, no, it's just a comic book character. It's a superhero. What are you talking about? Like,
You work with a lot of
pain
idiots.
stuff. I'm like, God, you need to lay off the booze. Jesus.
Should have just lied and said yes.
Yeah. And it says right there.
Evolve or die. You wore that to work?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm like the nerd at work. It's okay.
It's awesome.
I get a free pass.
I love that cover. It's from the New 52 Animal Man, Jeff Lemire.
Are we still supposed to get a that in a omnibus?
Supposedly. It was on the DC catalog thing that they put out.
Oh, canceled.
I'd like to get that. That was a good book.
I read it in singles and I've been wanting to collect it, but I'm waiting for that omnibus.
That's one thing that pissed me off is that one issue where you're reading it and it's really just the goddamn kid watching a movie on his phone.
Yeah, on the iPhone thing.
Ugh, I hate that. I still hate that. Well, yeah,
And
that's
some of those trades are out of print too from the New 52.
Yeah, a lot of New 52 stuff is slowly disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they don't really acknowledge that they're existing.
Sorry, Graffiti Designs. I think it's from them. So you should go to their website. Free plug, and you could get all the t-shirts you want. They put out some cool shirts.
Their shirts never fit me right.
No.
I get an extra large, and it's like a belly shirt. I'm like, bitch.
Now you should rock it.
I mean, I can now. I'm gonna be embarrassed to do it now, but a year ago, it'd been like this big hairy tumbleweed sticking out of the shirt.
Oh, I couldn't wear my shirts a year ago either. Do we want to take some questions for 5 minutes, or are we ready to?
Let's
Good
do
with
questions.
whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm down for some questions from everybody.
Okay, we can take some questions for a couple minutes.
Too late now, Green Laser. You already bought the book, man. Yeah, I was Superman Unchained. I remember not liking it a whole lot.
Yeah.
People are split on that. I actually liked it, but these guys didn't.
I think it's the weakest thing that Scott Snyder's written.
Oh, not compared to The Wake.
I love the Wake.
I love
The Wake?
Yeah.
That's the worst ending ever.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty solid.
That ending was awful.
It's very exposition heavy. I will give you that. The ending of the Wake is really just an exposition dump.
Oh, Taylor Brown, are you still in the chat? Back me up here, buddy.
It could have
Talking
been
about The Wake. The ending of The Wake was such a disappointment.
It needed more issues to flesh it out.
Yeah, it needed more issues.
There we go.
Oh, come on. I mean, the first half of the book is excellent. That
I
could have been
agree with
just a
that.
series.
I
And then you
totally
could've-
agree with that.
You could have done a sequel series and done like 12 issues of that future setting.
The
would have
Wake
been better.
ending was such a drop off.
Wasn't Severed kind of hit and miss too?
I
Oh, no,
like Severed. I like
Severed all
Severed a
through.
lot.
Yeah, Severed all the way through was great for me.
Yeah, it was genuinely creepy.
Yeah, that bear trap scene still gives me chills thinking about it. I dug it. I dug the Wake, man. Sean Murphy's art is great.
ETL, are you now chat, Jess? I have to put this up. On screen, Jess likes Superman Unchained, but chat Jess does not like it.
How old is that picture? You look more doughy there. Like your
I'll
head
have
looks.
to let me
doughy.
see. I can't. It's kind of small. Oh,
Put it back on the screen, eh?
whoops.
That looks like 2016, just.
Yeah, that does look like 2016, Jess.
That's root beers and pizza, Jess.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Pizza.
I think you're exactly right.
Root beer floats, pizza, and Pop-Tarts tasting. Oh no, that was Oreos tasting that you did.
Yeah, and happiness. Don't forget happiness.
I was happy. Chat Jess.
You know what? The Jim Lee art isn't even that great in Superman Unchained, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever liked any Jim Lee Superman. Like that book he did with Brian Azzarello was kind of eh.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
What was that for tomorrow?
Yeah.
That was a big disappointment book too. I'm starting to
Notice a pattern.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Gio.
I think it might just be Azzarello just might be one of those creators who just is better on his own, like doing his own like creator stuff, like 100 Bullets.
Oh, there's Carter's Creations. That's really the collector. I have to shout out to him.
His Wonder Woman is great, though, Gabe.
Yeah, it really is.
Right here, I want to grab those absolutes.
Carter's Creations. This is the collector. Since someone stole my phone and don't know any of my passwords, what's the estimate of Black Hammer Library Edition Volume 2? Sometime next year. I don't know that there's enough material yet. It's his son's account. Let me just show you how awesome the collector is. He got me Emma.
Nice.
Let me.
Oh, he got you a nice hooker toy.
Don't besmirch Emma. She came with a short hair head that I immediately popped on. You can't find these at Walgreens anywhere, and he found her for me. And she is awesome. They're impossible to find. The Collector, thank you so much. This is such an awesome gift. I really appreciated this. And I just wanted to shout out to you. Thanks, buddy.
It's awesome of him. But I know you haven't watched Grandma's Boy yet, Jess, but that reminds me of the toy figure from the bathroom scene.
This week might be a good week for me to read that.
For anybody that's seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, there goes. Oh, Jill's back. Okay, I was worried we lost you, bro.
I'm here.
Yeah, actually, this might be a good week for me to watch that.
That's true, Matthew. A guy that lives in Vegas can't tell a hooker when he sees one. Because they always ask for money.
Somebody asked something about Avengers, and I can't find it. Oh,
Avengers?
Just started Bendis run a New Avengers, reading Volume 1. What's your opinion on continuing with the whole run? I liked it almost all the way through. I dug it.
Yeah, it has a couple
Especially, yeah.
Wait, what'd you take?
New Avengers.
Vicodin.
That's me.
Somebody was asking what we thought of Bendis' Avengers since he just started Volume 1.
I like New Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
That was
good.
Yeah, I enjoyed all of it.
I really wish they would have put out more omnibuses or kept those oversized hardcovers in print because it's a really good run. There's some hits and there's some misses, kind of around Secret Invasion a little bit, but then that's kind of also where it picks up again as well. So.
Oh yeah, I think we do have an opinion on this. On the Hunt for Wolverine OHC, there's like one good story in that.
You guys did a review on it, right?
Yeah, we reviewed it.
Didn't care for it.
Approximately one good story in that whole book.
Everything X-Men related in the last 10 years is worthless compared to what's going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hardly.
I don't mean worthless as in like it's being rebooted. I mean worthless as in it's been subpar and really substandard.
What would you say since the Whedon era? Would probably be everything since then is pretty much just compared to now.
Yeah, that and like Grant Morrison era.
Would you go as far back as Morrison?
Yeah, the Whedon stuff's good too. Whedon stuff's really good.
But Morrison really shook it up, kind of like what Hickman is doing right now.
Well, a lot of what Morrison did, Hickman is piggybacking on too, and is not correcting or fixing, but is using a lot of that elements.
Yeah.
God, such a good run. It's too bad Jess doesn't read it in singles.
I know I'm missing out, and I really
it's just fun reading it in singles because it comes out weekly.
Yeah.
So you get to enjoy the buildup of it, and you get to kind of analyze and pick apart and discuss it as it happens. When you read it in the hardcover, which I'm going to do, I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to have the single and I'm going to have the hardcover.
Yeah.
You can read all at once. Oh, that's cool. But when you're reading it like bit by bit, and you get to kind of analyze, kind of like conspiracy theorize and go with it, it's a really different element for sure.
I haven't
had that comics in years. It hasn't been that many comics.
It's a lot of fun to speculate with everybody on what's going. This is old. This feels old school. Like wow, I haven't had this feeling in a long time. About the weekly release where we're talking about it every single week as to what's going on in the book.
It's basically an event that's happening every week with no spin-offs or tie-ins or anything like that. So,
and it's good.
I'm really excited to see what happens afterward with the new 6 titles that come out from the wake of all this.
But you've read a few issues of it, haven't you, Jess? Or you're not?
Yeah, I read the first 2 issues of each book, and I loved them. I loved them both. I thought the art was great. I thought the writing, of course, was fantastic. But it just felt sort of like a jagged reading experience to me. I've been so used to reading everything in collected editions, and I don't know. I just really want to wait for the collected edition to come out and really read it in that. I totally get why you guys are so excited, and I wish I could take part in it. And I hope that the oversized hardcover contains every single variant cover because I want to see all those things. They sound so cool. All those variant covers.
Variant covers are great. The Joe Mad is absolutely my favorite one.
Yeah.
The Decades character variants where it's like one character, but every version of them throughout the decades on one cover. It's really cool too.
Yeah, it's great stuff, man.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted to get into it, but I'm just too much of a trade guy now.
Bruce in the chat's got it too. Like, there's that Krakoa language that people spent a lot of time deciphering and figuring it out. And you don't get that when you get it in the hardcover. They probably already have like a key for it or something.
It's like it's there was so much hype surrounding this release because it's Hickman, and it was Hickman coming back to Marvel, and I was kind of curious if there was any way he can match the hype. Not only did he match it, man, he blew it out of the water.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gone way beyond it.
Yeah, so far this is really honestly better than Fantastic Four and Avengers. It feels like so far. It's passing that. Like, he is topping himself.
And it's crazy because it's not even that long. It's and maybe it's because of the fact that it's only, when this is all said and done, it'll be 12 issues. Maybe it's because of the fact that he's not stretching this out, that it is just a contained 12-issue thing, that he just gets the ball rolling goes for it.
Well, like I said, there's also no event tied into the middle of it. There's no death. There's no shenanigans going on. Well, scratch that part. But yeah, I mean, but it's not forced. It doesn't feel like they're forcing any kind of Marvel mandated time frame or agenda into it. They're just like, yeah, man, you got it, bro. Just make the X-Men cool again. He's like, I got this shit. Hold my beer.
Plus, we get sassy Mr. Sinister, and I love sassy Mr. Sinister.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, dude, like super flamboyant Sinister is great. Super I don't give a fuck. I am White Queen Emma Frost is the best.
I love her. I love her.
In the courtroom with Sabretooth, forget about it, dude.
Oh my god, I'm like, yeah, the bad bitch is back. She is a bad bitch.
Hey, don't start spoiling this.
We're telling you about a scene. We're not saying anything.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how she killed Sabretooth in front of everybody and then replaced him with the
what the fuck?
He's joking, Jess. He's joking.
Jiminy Cricket. What?
Emma Frost is a bad bitch in this book, and I love it.
And she had like this giant mech suit.
My favorite part was how they made Gold Balls the most important hero in the X-Men universe.
And like, he brought Proteus back to make sense, and Iglisser is in there. Dude, I've said it every time I mention Hickman. I always say this: he did the impossible. He made Moira McTaggart cool. He made Doug Ramsey cool. Like,
he made Gold Balls relevant. He made Gold Balls relevant.
He made Gold Balls he made Gold Balls' first appearance worth something. That Uncanny X-Men book was shot up. It's like a $20-ish book right now. Like, come on.
No,
yeah, I'm gonna continue with X-Men. I think I'm gonna continue with some X-Men singles for a while. As long as Hickman's involved, I think I'm gonna pick them up.
Because I read the last issue and I started dying laughing. I was like, wow, he made Gold Balls relevant and kind of cool.
Well, and he explained the whole idea of Sinister gathering all the DNA. Like, there's an actual relevant, really super cool, honestly, very twisted and demented reason for it.
Yeah,
that is great.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. Sorry, Jess. We'll stop.
Okay.
We'll stop,
man. And then Magneto turned into an African American man. Like, that's out of control.
I have heard some weird rumors about that.
No, that's Commissioner Gordon.
I know that just happened.
Yeah, they cast the rumor. This is all freaking rumors, but apparently they cast Jeffrey Wright as a
he's a good actor.
Yes, which is perfect casting for me. Perfect.
Yeah.
Again, like I said yesterday, Commissioner Gordon's race does not tie into his character or whatever. You can make him a Muslim man in a wheelchair with a bionic arm and laser beam eyes, and it wouldn't really change the core of the character.
I would pay to see that, actually. I would be there opening night with my money in my hand.
Hi, Gio.
Hi.
Hi, Gio.
Welcome to another installment of OmniBros Live.
Hi, Wayne. All right. So,
Gio, are you reading Hickman right now, or no? Or are you waiting for the hardcover?
Gio,
Nope. I might
you're not reading
I
X?
might wait for the hardcover. No. I'm not that big into X-Men. Sorry.
Wow.
What?
I like them. It's just I don't have room to collect and read. I have too much stuff going on. So
I will say
just
like
play things
half
to the
of
side.
my room is X-Men stuff.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
I
little
will say
daunting.
that.
Gio doesn't like kids' movies and doesn't like the X-Men.
God, I really need that if they like.
No,
stuff
I
in
mean
hardcover.
I do like the X-Men. I like the X-Men. It's just I don't collect.
Gio likes the new Dark
Don't read
Phoenix
that.
movie.
No, I have no.
I'm
I still
sorry.
wanna
I'm
see
sorry.
that
I'm sorry.
movie.
I'm sorry. That's fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I'm really sorry about that, Gio.
I still want to see that movie. I might, if it's on pay-per-view, I might watch that this week.
Just don't. Just don't. Gio, what did you think of that movie anyway? Like, all
What
seriousness.
movie? What movie?
The new X-Men, Dark Phoenix?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I wasn't too motivated and skipped it.
Dude, the best Dark Phoenix adaptation we ever got was the animated series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. They still can't top that.
Oh, Joe Chip, House of Penance. That'd be a good Halloween read for me. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll go upstairs and get it right now. Good job.
You read the Cross for Halloween, everybody.
It's always a good fun family read over the fireplace.
Sure.
Yeah, under the
Why
Christmas
not?
tree. Speaking of that, I went to Walmart last night. That was a bad idea in the first place, going to Walmart like at 10 o'clock at night. And
What?
two, they had Christmas stuff up already.
Yeah,
Yep.
we went to Costco today and they already had Christmas trees up.
Yeah, they
Good.
do.
And it's
Dude,
80, it was 88 degrees out.
Good.
Dude, I love going to Walmart around like 1 a.m. when nobody's there. Oh, it's perfect.
Dude, that's
Every-
over here. 1 o'clock in the morning is when all the crackheads start coming down off of their high,
Yeah.
and they're like chewing rocks and eating their fingernails and stuff. It sucks.
You get the
dude. Like,
weirdest people at night at
it's,
Word
a
Walmart.
gauntlet. It's a gauntlet of every. I shouldn't say that. I mean, honestly, they might just be people with mental disorders that never got any help thanks to Ronald Reagan. But it's not the kind of place I want to be around that late at night. Like it's literally the guy's wearing pants made up out of his own dried up poop.
I love it, man. There's nobody there. At least in my Walmart, there's nobody there. I get all my groceries done. No line, and all the stuff is like just being put out and
There
stuff.
was one Walmart out here. Like when I first moved out here, this is like almost 20 years ago. But if I went late at night, because I would get off of work late, because I was a waiter at a casino. If I went late at night, like 1 o'clock in the morning, it would be nothing but strippers in there.
Woo!
Damn.
Wow.
Now
I'd be
you got
they're
my
talking
attention.
to, like, I'd go there because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go, because Walmart was cool back then. Oh man, I'm gonna get DVDs and some wife beaters and grapes and
Grapes.
video game. 1 o'clock in the morning, and it'd all be like these super hot chicks that had to have been strippers because they would just be super hot there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Thank you, Tyler Brown. He said no one could paint a mental picture quite like I do.
You are truly the Picasso of our time with words, Gabe.
We need to use some of those suggestions I made for Justin's videos for our videos.
the naming ones or the
naming
create or the content.
No, the clickbait titles that I was coming up with.
Yeah, you were coming up with some great clickbait titles.
It kind of got out of hand. I had to stop. That last one was really bad. Like really bad. Like somebody screenshotted that. I'm never going to be president. Or maybe I will be. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't take much these days.
Anything? Yeah.
Well, I got to hit it. A Week in Geekdom. Can they find you at A Week in Geekdom?
Sure, they can. Go to A Week in Geekdom where I talk about bless you, comics and manga, everything else in between. I just put out a 30-minute video on all my anime. So if you want to see 30 minutes, go to my hotness. Them on YouTube.
Very nice. Comics Guide 101. Tell me, what grade did you almost give Batman Damned in your most recent video?
So normally I give a book, and I might go back and edit this because it's not done yet.
I really want you to.
Normally I give a book a pass, borrow, buy. I ended up giving this a pass, but it's so bad. I wanted to give it a fuck you. That's how bad I hated it. I was gonna create a new system for it that I really was just gonna give it a fuck you. That's how much I hated that book.
I really want you to go back and do that. That just cracks me up.
I got kids that watch my show.
Don't kids watch this show?
I hope not.
I hope not.
They just learned what a dildo sounded like earlier.
There's a bunch of kids that are going to be looking up Cross later tonight. They're going to be really in for some shit.
Yeah. They're like, Mommy, can we go to Walmart at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Thank you, chat, Jess, for saying bless you to me when I sneezed.
Are you okay, Jess? That's like your 5th sneeze today.
I know. I don't know. I just got back from North Carolina, and I'm allergic to dogs. I take shots for it, but I hadn't seen my dog in a while, and so I'm due to get shots Wednesday. So I think maybe I'm a little stuffed up from my dog.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Hi,
wait.
Hi,
Hey, Tyler. T-Lar Blunt. He says he did a bad thing today. Let's hear it.
Uh-oh.
Does it involve action figures?
Did you double park?
Tell me it involved action figures.
Did you mess up somebody's taxes and now they're homeless?
T-Bone, what did you do? We were just signing off, but I'm ready to hear more. What I want to hear, you spent money on action figures.
I'm going to be audited by the IRS, aren't I, T-Bone? Is that what it is?
It does involve action figures.
Oh, man, did you get all the 90s X-Men wave from the Marvel Legends line?
That's what he's been wanting.
I want those so hard. Like, so hard.
Are those the ones that Riley just got? Okay, we're waiting, Tyler. Come
real
on.
quick, Bruce in the chat. I think that's going to be a future endeavor with Torpedo in general, that they want me to interview the creators that come in on our own YouTube channel. So that might be a thing. So I think I'll be interviewing Jim Shooter this weekend to see what happens.
Whoa, that's awesome, dude.
First action figure purchase in almost 2 years.
So when I went to Walmart yesterday, there was this one crackhead guy that was falling asleep standing up. And he was somebody I used to work with when I worked at PlayStation. So I felt better about myself.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you haven't lived life if you've seen a crackhead fall asleep standing up.
I draw Sports Illustrated swimsuit models all day today. Feel free to follow my Instagram, Jess. Okay, well, tell me what your Instagram name is, big guy. I'll follow you. Okay, Tyler, you're killing me here. What was the action figure?
The anticipation is killing me. I'm about to just message him personally.
Did he? I'm
going to call you on my phone.
Did he back that Hasbro Lab Unicron for $500?
I bet it was the Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler?
He put it up there a little while ago. He's talking to me. Look up.
Did he buy
that?
It's all in caps.
Where do you see it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like 7 up, right above green lasers emojis.
Gabe, I did get some of the X-Men wave. I couldn't resist. Ah.
Good.
I still need to get like 15 more multiple mans.
Oh, I'm gonna die when the Stepford Cuckoos come out and they're Walgreen exclusives, and I got to get 3 of them.
Oh, the Great Walgreens hunt will begin.
That
Well-
I'm gonna have to cultivate relationships around this great nation, and I'm gonna need lots of help because my Walgreens suck. I mean, I've got Kylo Ren from like Star Wars Episode 7 still. It's ridiculous.
They don't update that shit.
No.
Well, I can be on the lookout. You haven't said anything. You haven't told me anything. I'd be looking out for you.
Oh, well, thank you. They haven't put them out yet. They haven't released them
Okay.
yet.
Gotcha.
I'll let everybody know.
Well, Gio's got about 20,000 Walmarts in his area.
Walgreens?
That too.
Both.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I get it mixed up because the Walgreens by my house is just as bad as the Walmart.
I think it's 197 Walmarts, something like that.
Damn.
And 200 and something Walgreens.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief.
Why so many? The island ain't that big.
I know. Some towns have more than one Walmart.
There are more Walmarts than houses at that place.
Is that like the largest employer of the island then?
I have no idea.
I would think so. There being like 400 stores in such a smaller like community.
Gabe, where can they find you?
You can find me avoiding Walmarts at 1 a.m., but also Instagram, Gabe Infinity Watch, and also check out Torpedo on Instagram. And, you know, honestly, follow OmniBros Live on Instagram as well, where I made a post recently that's just going to make everybody upset, so go check it out.
You did?
That picture I put in our chat about the Grim Reaper killing all the omnibuses from DC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You should tag DC on it. Screw it.
Yeah, they don't look at that stuff.
That's somebody will just to take the notification off their phone.
I'm sure their social media manager, the 15-year-old girl running it, will be like, "Oh, this is silly." And just
Likes the picture and just keeps going.
Yeah.
And you can find me, OmniDog, on OmniDog's Vault on YouTube. And I've been posting like a madman on Instagram, OmniDogs_Vault.
Also, if you're a hip hop fan, check out the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. It's great.
Is it? I've been meaning to check.
It is great. It's too bad it's weekly. I really wanted to just binge the whole thing, but it's probably I think 6 episodes are out now, and it's really pretty good.
What does it highlight? Like each member?
No, it's all them like pre-forming the group where they're selling crack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's almost like what was it, Amsterdam from The Wire? It's like that.
Awesome.
All righty, guys. Thank you to InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Thank you to our chatters. You guys were great. Thank you to Chat Jess. It was nice meeting you. Thank you to our viewers. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We are now, I think what are we, over 3,000 now?
We're over 3,000. I was going to get into like a Vegeta scenario. One day.
Please consider donating to our Facebook fundraiser for comic books for kids. A very, very worthwhile fundraising effort. And as usual, peace and love, peace and love.
Smoke crack and worship Satan.